Okay, everybody, we have head coach Kyle Smith here. We'll start with a quick statement from coach and then open the floor to questions.
Really hard fought game. I mean, I'm really impressed by how hard both teams competed. It's really kind of a battle of wills, their pressure versus our size. And in the end, their pressure got us. Last 30 seconds, we were in good shape to have a chance to win that game, and didn't happen. And Verge, being a senior, really good player, made a really difficult shot and made a lot of big plays for him.
Start with Theo Lawson. Go ahead.
Can you just take us through that last play, and what you want to see there with 11 seconds left, executing on offense there? And is that kind of the play you wanted?
Yeah, it was pretty simple. 11 seconds left. Knew they were going to pressure, and Isaac thought they would double him, which I kind of did know it. So Isaac said, I want to throw it in, and if they double, then throw it back to me and get a chance to. We're just going to go 1-4 flat. Just go down one. And Noah made a good play, split it, and got downhill, and he was running at the rim, and they helped uphill. And I thought there was some contact there. It should have been a whistle. We still have a chance if it's a charge, or I got to see it. And then we need, we missed whatever turnover. We didn't get a foul quickly enough, or didn't get the whistle quickly enough, and didn't get an opportunity there. But as far as like against their pressure, I didn't think I thought they did what they would do, is like they're just going to pick you up in the backcourt and try to get you on your heels. And I said, just be aggressive. And we had F.A. and Deshaun in there. I said, get something. If they help uphill, drop it off, or get something on the rim, we're going to have a good chance to get a putback.
Noah seemed to kind of stand there in disbelief for a few seconds after that play. How do you kind of comfort a player like that after something like that happens, especially given the stakes of the postseason and the Pac-12 tournament?
You know what? I didn't. I got to do a lot better job and keep my composure and staying in the game, because I obviously cost us here at the bitter end. But Noah's a competitor, and just, we shortened the bench up too much. I need to get him more rest, and he'll never say that, nor do I want him to think that. But we were fatigued, and that's what pressure will do to you. You'll make some tough decisions, and it'll, they put us in some bad spots, and we didn't respond.
It was obviously Isaac's first full game, I think, since February 13th. He went 39 minutes and gave you guys 19 points. What did you make of his game today? And when did you kind of know that he was going to be full go and you could kind of play him those extended minutes? He told me after, when I took him out in the first half, I said, Coach, I'm fine. I said, okay. And that was about it, and he looked fine. But he knows his body better than we do. And I was tentative. I didn't want to put a lot of pressure on him. Like, you have to play. I can't. And didn't know where he would be. And I said, you want to start, or you want to, he said, I feel comfortable enough to start. And he was good. And he was pretty darn good the whole game.
Ryan Root, go ahead.
Hey, Coach, with the 20 turnovers tonight, I mean, I know that's not what you were planning on having for this game, but what does it really show about this season, having just kind of a struggle hanging on to the ball throughout the season?
Our guards got to be better. We need a little depth there, and hopefully when you play big, that's going to be an issue. And our bigs are young, and they gotta they're dealing with double teams and cover downs and drop offs they got to catch. So it's an area that we really have to improve in to be any good.
Aside from not seeing TJ tonight, the freshman class came in and did what they did. What does that kind of show you about their potential for the rest of their collegiate careers?
They all had their moments of being good, really good, had helped us win a lot of games. And obviously F.A. and Deshaun jump out at you because they played a lot, and big guys be able to do that. And Andre was really good in a lot of games, and Bamba was, he played well, and he had an ankle. That's why he didn't play today, and that was kind of game time, and we could have used his quickness against him. So we almost got that thing home without a point off the bench, and we got to get better there.
What's kind of the status or sort of the mood of your guys' locker room right now? I mean, what is everyone kind of feeling or thinking as of this moment?
Pretty down. Like, there's opportunity for postseason. We don't know how many people are going to want to play in some of these postseason events, and we're young, and I try telling us that like there's more basketball, and you got to train yourself to keep playing, and you want to be in the big dance. You want to play in those things. You want to advance, but you don't do it by going on spring break. You practice, get better, and train your mind to play well in these situations.
Asher Lynn, go ahead.
Thank you. Hey, Coach. So another COVID year, kind of crazy for everyone. What would you say personally was the biggest obstacle for you to overcome over the course of this season? It's been kind of different from most seasons that you've experienced.
Well, I did contract COVID, and I missed 9 days of practice and being away from the team. That was tough, and it was right before the season. And I got a great staff that kept it together, but just I felt disconnected. But team embraced me, staff brought me back. It's just that's a weird deal, but it wasn't, other than the testing stuff in some of when there were protocols where they're going to be kicked or not, that was really stressful, but we try to keep it as normal as possible. And our guys did a great job. They wanted to improve every day. They kept a good attitude, didn't feel sorry for themselves, understanding that being appreciative of this opportunity to play college basketball. I know, Jay Billis's of the world want to, think they want a different model. I'm kind of old school, like the student athlete. I like them taking advantage of their education, being good teammates. They don't need to grow up that quick, in my opinion. But they did a good job, and they're young and fun bunch, and hopefully we'll get better.
Yeah, one more question here. From the coach's perspective, could you kind of describe the state of WSU basketball after losing out in the first round today? Like, where do you think WSU hoops kind of stands after today?
I think we're about 110th best team in the country, whatever the net is, and we have some youth, and we got to get better. I will say it was a tough year beyond the COVID. We had a lot of injuries. And don't want to make excuse, but it's just hard to get a team, your top 7 guys, they're going to be available every night. That was a challenge. But they did a good job. My staff did a good job. I think we've done a good job of our talent acquisition and guys that can compete at this level. We still have some needs to improve, and they're being addressed. But there's guys in the locker room, or there's plenty of them that have contributed and done a good job, and they keep getting better. Our program will get better, and that's our goal.
Great. Thank you very much, Coach.
Okay, we have time for one more question. Theo Lawson, go ahead.
Have you guys been invited to any type of CBI, CIT tournaments or anything like that? Or just...
I think we're okay there if they have it. It's not something I was concentrating on, and I know even the NIT, they're not sure how many programs we'll want to keep going with, but we're hoping we fit the profile, of a team that's young and would like that opportunity. So I don't know how it's going to play out, but I'm hopeful it'll work in our favor. We'll have a chance to, because like I said, our guys need to know it's, I got one kid, there's parents want to take him home, and which they can't forget. I said, and I don't even understand that. We still have season to play. So hopefully he gets that, and his parents get it too, because I want guys that really want to play.